fight like this again. So I knew about your time penalty. So yeah. Second thing, Korean. When I overtook Pasha after turn 2 before turn 3, I think you tried to overtake Flowroho in turn 3. Is it possible? Some seconds before I pushed you from behind in turn 3.
Yeah, I tried, and I was a bit too far back, so I had to almost sense this.
It was the reason why I questioned you, because I couldn't plan this. I couldn't, couldn't know that you will do this move and do mistake. So sorry for hitting you from behind.
That wasn't such a disadvantage.
Who's only, I think, in racing incident. Is here anyone who wants to report a completely big bang?
Something from the start, but I don't know if the person had anything after the race. At the start, I completely missed my braking point and did crash into the back of somebody, but I don't know who it was. I think it was an AlphaTauri.
Was this guy out of the race?
No, he could still race.
Okay, can the guy who drove the AlphaTauri tell us? Must be Tamo or Sandal. Sandal isn't here anymore, so could only be Tamo, but I think Tamo finished in second position, I think. So
I think the AlphaTauri also retired, I think quite early, so...
okay. So there is nothing we have to do. Okay, in this case I will go for calculating. In my stream you can see what I'm doing. The points for the gratification and the points for streaming I will add after the third race. So it's not for the car rankings. We do this normally in this rate. And you can see there on stream, after sorting with the most points on first position and so on, which car will be yours. I need 5 minutes, I think. So I would say at point 20, I will take the go to change the cars, and then I have to do the manual grid. Okay, so you have now 8 minutes for a bio run, for drinking something, and so on. Okay?
I got a question.
Yes, the question you can ask Patted Cat and Punisher, so I can already to calculate, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful.
So can I be some late because I must go for walk with my dog?
Can you say it again, please?
I must go for walk with my dog. Can I be late max 5 minutes?
Wait.
I think that's supposed to move on in 8 minutes, so you can do it in that time. I think you can.
Yeah. But
Yeah, but dog needs more time to do his things, you know.
I don't know how long you could need to calculate. So if you are not there when he starts, it's DSQ. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But yeah, I wouldn't do it because we don't know how long he needs.
I need 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's too long.
Okay. So I go...
Sorry.
Okay. I understand.
Or are you a different opinion, Punisher?
I don't know if think it could work in 10 minutes.
Any other questions?
race. I actually have a general question. Everyone's setup is locked for that race, correct? Like we all were driving the exact same setup?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that really caught me off guard. It was a very strange feeling.
Yeah, I don't like the standard setups too, but it is how it is.
Yeah, I mean I get it. It makes sense because it's kind of like equal performance plus. But I just wanted to make sure because it did surprise me.
Did work quite well for me.
Yeah, I was like, it was working too good too, but Queen and I crashed a bit.
I mean, qualifying, I mean, P2 to P4 were like in 1/10 like difference. It was insane.
Before I forget it, I wanted to apologize for the last safety car because it was of me. I tried to hunt Kampfman, but I did drive a little bit too far to the right in the chicane and yeet! Straight into the wall.
No problem.
Entering the final few laps,
But
put the pressure on.
I
What
don't,
shot?
I don't understand why this safety car comes out, but because there was 2 laps to go, so I don't understand.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, the safety car was a bit weird, but the more thing that caught me off guard is a bit why so many people gone into the box in that lap, because it was obvious that the safety car is going in directly again. So yeah, it was a
I think
bit
there were
weird.
only 2, actually. I think there were only
Yeah.
2 people.
Yeah, 2 people directly in front of me. So
Yeah, lucky for you.
oh
I mean,
no.
I pitted back to soft into the first safety car. I mean, I finished P5, so it worked for me.
I'm now seeing that we are driving Brazil in wet.
Yeah?
In wet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, come on.
I love this track, but not in wet conditions.
I mean,
Sure.
are we Inters
My goal
or
is making it to
full
lap
wet?
10.
I think it's most
Oh, is there?
full wet.
Oh god, I only played with Inters. Shit. Anyway,
I mean, if you take long enough, we might get it dry.
I don't think. I think it's gonna like stay the same for the entire race if it's scripted weather. Also, the first lap after the last safety car was a bit insane.
It was.
Like, I'm not sure if some people had damage. I think someone was going really slowly, and it was just chaos because I couldn't do anything.
Me and I was trying to overtake Queen on the straight between these 2 chicanes, and he turned to his left, and I was on his left side, and we crashed, and that's why we all were so slow. And then everyone tried to dive bomb me without even really can overtake me, because the rules say the corner they are when they are in third in front, and they just dive bomb me while I had this front wing damage, and that was why everyone was so slow.
I mean, like the problem for me, I think was of turn 2 just at the start, because I think the Aston Martin was just not having a good run.
Yeah.
And yeah, like on the straight where like 4 cars were like in front of me, like I couldn't go anywhere despite me being faster, because I mean I was on the soft, so
Yeah.
it was just a bad situation for me. But I managed to get through it, so it worked.
Queen, which place did you got?
I think 4th on road and 5th with penalties.
No,
No, he was.
I
in the
think
backup.
I was going to be, I think 12th. I don't know, but then I got tagged and I got a penalty. So
Okay, yeah. I was, before we crashed, I was like going to be 2nd or 3rd. I think 2nd, because 3 guys in front. Just Yuka didn't have a penalty. But yep, unlucky. It's the Red Bull again for me.
Green, did you have damage when I overtook you into turn 3?
yeah,
Ah, okay, so that's why you kind of pushed me off, because okay.
yeah, turning in this game with a
Yeah.
broken front wing isn't
front wing damage, you can't even brake. It's not like you don't have corner speed, but you can't even brake. Your brakes are just not working.
I mean, I went
drive the track.
I went to his outside overtaking in turn 3, and he got a penalty for corner cutting a second, which is a bit annoying, but well, whatever. But if you have damage, and obviously it makes sense why.
By the way, are you supposed to download the highlights directly after a game, or does it save it automatically? Can I do this after?
The highlights, you can talk.
The highlights are in the menu and the replay, like the full replay you need to save.
So I don't have to worry about it now. I can do this after all 3 races are done.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
But
was
before
car performance not equal?
It was
now
equal.
it's realistic.
Yeah.
This
race, the first race was equal.
Yeah, in the stream you can see which car you will drive then.
I have the Red Bull again. Yay!
Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna sit with Alfa Romeo this time.
This time, my only goal is to survive this, like, no joke. I do not want to die like the last race.
Yes.
Do you want to drive the Haas though?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Pet the cat is Red Bull for you, ne?
As Yuka said, if you drive the Haas, you reach everything that you wanted in life.
Yes.
On Pasta and Mercedes.
And if you have the Haas, you are slower and you can drive the track better in a way.
We've just seen the stewards give the car behind a drive-through penalty.
Yuka's like always driving the Alfa Romeo, but in the next game Alfa Romeo had the 4th fastest car, so he won't drive the Alfa Romeo so often.
But the Alfa Romeo is actually good this
Maybe
season.
you
The
can-
Haas also is good this season.
Maybe.
Okay, guys, I think you see which car is yours on my stream.
Yes.
Twitch.tv/Yokahini. The link is also in the handout. The
I
grid
want
is
to say my
already
game
done.
just crashed.
Yes, so in this case, I have to prove again the complete grid before we can start.
Entering the final few laps, put the pressure on, go for the position.
Tell me when you're in again.
I will go to the track very fast.
Okay, Krian, is it you who is missing?
Yes.
Okay, you're the only guy missing, yeah? Punisher, is it possible to prove
I'm in now.
if everyone is sitting in the right car, correct car?
Yes?
Thanks.
Christian, is it full wet or intermediate?
Both.
Both.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, we still have to wait for Pat because Pat told
I'm
us
back,
he
I'm
was
back, I'm back.
Okay. So please go to the same channels. Yeah.
Which team? Ja, welches Team? Okay. Okay.
Hello. Now then, this race will be first, second.
Yes.
No other way.
Yeah. We are in the 8th position, I think, as a team.
Which team are you driving?
I am driving for Alpine.
Ah, Alpine. I'm driving Ferrari because I ended up 15th.
Yeah, nice one.
I'm actually quite happy with that because I got a little decent car. But it's rainy, so
Yeah.
I hope we go fast.
Let's see. We try to make no penalties timing for the corner cutting, then we may see a good position in the final lap, I guess. We'll see.
Man, why is the game so loud? Just the music. I turned it off because it's so annoying.
Sorry, what are they saying again?
Yeah, the game sound is so loud.
Okay.
Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, you too. Best of luck.
Man, what did I do? I read it. Man, I'm stupid.
What happened?
I read it. I thought it was quali, but I pressed ready and I saw I was on the grid. No. No. Shit, man.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I'm driving third.
Forecasts suggest the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Gap to teammate behind is 9.3 seconds. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap. Green flag. Been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. We're leading our teammate by 2.9 seconds. Okay, clear. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Man, I'm fourth. Again, 6-second time penalty, otherwise I was second.
I'm crossing.
You finished 7th. Nice.
Oh, 7th. Okay. Fine. Same as last is, same 7th.
Man, I was so fast, but oh, Desmond, it just blocked me like all the time. I was 2-3 seconds faster a lap than him, but I couldn't pass him. And then one last lap, I passed him, but it was a bit rough. And then I could drive away.
Oh.
Hey.
While they were not here, they wrote me with their mobile phone. Okay, any big bangs?
Yeah, I had one.
Okay, with who?
Let me check the session.
Okay, to all the other guys, normally I could give you a penalty when you do these games in the lobby with starting, not starting, starting, not starting, starting, not starting before the host says yes. Because this starting and not starting can be the reason, must not, but can be the reason that so many guys were kicked out of the lobby. So normally wait until the host says yes, then you say yes, and that's all.
I know. It's Randy player 1. On the first lap, he pushed me to the wall turn, behind the turn, after the turn 3 or 4.
After the corner where there was an incident between Hamilton and Verstappen last year, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I was directly behind.
He pushed me instantly in the wall.
Yeah. Can you send in video material until Monday evening?
Yeah,
would be nice.
I have downloaded the replay and I got it. So.
Okay. If you, yeah, okay. Thank you. I have some questions to you guys because we have some things in the normal race report. First of all, there was a collision in the second lap between Rolex and Kampfmann when there was a virtual safety car, I think. Who was in front? Kampfmann, you, or was the Rolex in front?
He was in front. He was staying on the track with 0 km/h, and it's cannot right. He stand.
So send it in. Send the situation, please, in until Monday evening, so we will take a look on. Yeah.
Yes.
Because this is a big bang. Collisions during the safety car. Yes, on this we have to take a look for. There was another collision. I have to know this. Kampfmann versus Rolex race 2. We have another collision between Jägermeister and Saki. Saki, it was lap 4 when there was a collision between you and Jägermeister. Who was in front at this moment?
including the safety car.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's because I missed the breaking point.
Okay, so he was in front, yeah.
Yeah.
Saki, please don't forget, it is a must to use the pit assist. Yes? Must be enabled. In a league race, you would gain a 30-second penalty for this because of not using this. So please don't forget at the next race. Then we have another thing in 2 times speeding in the pit lane. Yes. Is there another collision during safety car? No. Okay. Other big banks, really big banks here.
But I have question.
Questions you can ask to Punisher and to Padded Cat when I'm calculating. I'm only here because of asking for big banks, because this is needed for in special situations for calculating. Okay, so you can ask everything else now to Punisher and Padded Cat. For all the other guys, go to the toilet at point 20. I will do the grid for the 3rd and last race.
So Punisher, I can go with forward with my dog, yes?
Yeah, go now.
Okay.
Is it normal to socialize in this channel while he's doing his calculations, or is that kind of frowned upon? I just want to vent my frustrations about this race.
Yeah, sure.
It was like absolutely my fault in the end, but I was so sad. Who was it though at the when I basically dive bombed, not dive bombed, like towards the end? It was 2nd and 3rd place, I think.
Do you mean the situation between you, Mean, and I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. You were 2nd, right?
Yeah, I was 2nd.
Oh man, that was so annoying because I didn't mean to get anywhere close to you. So I had the pace, I was using battery, I sped right by 3rd place, and I was completely alongside, slightly ahead of him on the inside. And I braked decently early, but your braking point still caught me off guard. And then it was just such a, like, the crash on my end didn't have to happen. Like I slid a little bit because I was surprised that you were as far back in the end as you were. But I mean, it wasn't a dive bomb, right? Because I was completely, like, I didn't go anywhere out of the corner.
It was not a dive bomb, and to answer you, I did surprise you because I did brake too late. I just slid out of the corner and caught myself with braking and giving gas at the same time.
Okay,
That's why
yeah.
I surprised you.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
slid out.
Yeah, it makes sense. No, but I was so sad because, like, I knew I had the move done, and then I just slid on my own at the end, like once we were next to each other, just because I was so much on the curb, and it was such a slow crash. It was painful. I like lost it a little bit, and then I just like let go of gas and just held the right stick, hoping that it would catch itself. And it's just like at like 50 kilometers an hour, just sliding, boom, wall, front wing damage, rip.
Punisher?
Yeah.
You are in the talk with Yuka, aren't you?
What do you mean?
You are in the races. You are in the talk with Yuka, right?
Yes.
Can you explain me why the first restart should be an unsportsmanlike restart? But because the guys behind me were not really accelerating while I was accelerating, and yeah. So that the whole field was
the first one was because we had to completely stand still.
We had to like completely brake to 0. I was behind Yuka and I think I even overtook him for a second because we had like all go full onto the brakes.
Yeah, but Jethro and Desmond were like side by side while I was restarting, and they were like already a second behind me when I was restarting because they were so slow. Then why is it my fault?
Yeah, then it's not your fault, but I think like, obviously you can't see what's happening at front. Well, obviously, like we can't see what's happening. So I mean, obviously, if that's the reason, yeah, probably not at fault, but it was still bad for us. Yeah, back.
Yeah, but I can say to this, me and Jeffro, we were slow, yes, but all of them behind Jeffro. Behind Jeffro, everyone was so slow. Me and Jeffro were faster than everyone else. We were slower than Pet the Cat, yes, but we were faster than anyone else.
I mean, I think it was P11 or something, and again, like we had to like and we had to stop on the track for some reason. Like, I didn't see what happened at front exactly, but I mean, someone had. I'm not sure if we get a replay, but someone like, I don't know, break or I don't know, but it was still like annoying. So
yeah, we stand in the back.
So what's the last corner in Brazil?
When you are accelerating, where I don't know, where Max Verstappen spins 2016. That's the last corner, because that's I don't know. That's
the last corner is a straight.
Yeah,
yes,
but the straight on Australia between these chicanes are like the same rotation, but that is a straight, a complete straight, and there's no corner. It's completely weird. It's the FIA.
Yeah, it's just because I think we have like, the rule with you have to like restart on the last corner. But yeah, I think that worked. But anyway. I guess intermediates didn't really work.
Nah, the inters were like completely trash.
I mean, they were okay until like they were good in the last 2 laps, but they were like slower than the rest for the most part.
Yeah, I think Jeff is giving some signals, like he's not saying about the weather conditions, just what the fast tire is normally drying up. But in this race, it was completely weird, because it was like lap 7, I think, where he didn't talk anymore about it. And I thought about going in, but there were so many pits. Is it called pits? The water pits? That I just thought
puddles.
Yeah, thanks, puddles. That I thought I don't go on inters because they were a lot slower when I hit a puddle.
Yeah, I mean, I was on Inter, I was behind Yukahini, and I mean, we didn't really make anything up until I think he overtook Kampfmann.
Yes, why I'm fighting with Felipe 1, why I think he was slower than me. I didn't came vorbei, was ist mal vorbei? Passed to him, and that's why the Yukahini and you are faster.
I think we were very faster with the intermediates, but yeah.
Interlagos and Sao Paulo have the same track, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what me and Kampfmann were talking about it while we were racing, and it was a bit, we don't knew what track it is.
So I think on the run to the line, I think Ready Player One did push me a bit off the track when I went alongside him on the run to the line. I had to go on the grass for a bit.
That's it. I have a question for you.
Yeah?
On a scale from 1 to 10, how annoying was it to drive behind me?
What?
At the start I was in first position, and then somewhere, I think around...
Turn 2.
Yeah, you took me there. How annoying was it in turn 1 to drive behind me?
I wanted to overtake you in turn 2, but in the first part of turn 2 you were slower, but then you were very fast and I couldn't overtake you, so I needed to wait. But it worked out at the end. So yeah, it was no problem. I had some players that are much more annoying to drive behind.
Okay, good to know, because one of my friends says I'm very annoying to drive behind when it's raining.
yeah, you are taking the corners very right, and you, as the driver behind you, you always think, okay, I can now go, I can now overtake you, but in the next moment you are a lot faster, and I can't overtake because of the rules. So yeah.
I mean, how was for Grant when he was behind me? I think you were behind me for like quite some time.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
VB.
Okay, calculations are there. Colliding during the safety car with the guy in front is normally a DSQ. At this cup, it's the same like in the league. A DSQ is for car rankings like a race win. This is the reason for, at this moment, Saki is in red colors, the points as having 61. Later on we will delete 50 after this race. Yeah. So take a look to, on the stream and you can choose a car. The grid is already done. So we are waiting for your car choosing. Punisher, is it possible to take a look for the correct cars? So as long as the guys are here in this channel.
Yes.
Thank you.
The weather is set to like dry, forwards, dry, right?
Copy. Exactly, yes. Whatever the game will do with this information, it's a little bit variable. Plus, minus 2-3 laps roundabout.
I mean, I think it's a race with these settings and like never dried up.
Yes, but then it was a bug. We had races where it had terrain, the complete race, and it dried up. So sometimes this happens, mostly when guys tap out or have an extreme bad internet connection in the lobby, then this can happen, yes.
Is Le Pop here?
Royal Le Pop is the name. Yes, he's here.
Yeah, Le Pop, you have to choose the Red Bull.
Felix? Felix is dead. Perhaps he's still on the toilet because I told everyone everyone has time until .20. Oh?
And he's still on. Not there. There thing.
So we have to wait until .20. It's okay.
Tomino, you have to choose the Ferrari. Tamu and Korean. Korean is already. Only Tamu, you have to choose the Alpha Tauri. And
yes.
Mikolayek, you have to choose Williams.
Ukraini?
Yep.
Because of the restart, the first restart in the safety car, it was not Petercat who led the safety car who was so slow. It was the person behind me and Jeffro.
I'll send it in later on.
Copy.
But the first restart, I think, was a problem.
Like from what I understand, what they said is that someone in like the midfield, just didn't go in.
Yes, but this is nothing we will talk about now. It's just there was no Big Bang, so this is nothing we discuss now. You can send it in until Monday, 6 p.m. with a short description in the report incident channel with video material, and then the stewards will take a look on Monday evening.
We are supposed to like upload all 3 highlights, right?
For this, you have not. You can take a look for the complete replay. Then you can film this. You can clip it.
No, that's not for the crashes. Just in general for the highlight videos.
Yes, normally yes, but at the YGPO, it is your free will to do this. In league races, it's a must.
Okay.
Le Pop and Royal, Le Pop and Tomino, you have to choose the car.
Tomino, are you there, Tomino? Tomino, hello? Hello, Tomino. Okay, Tomino, you have to choose the Ferrari, please. Thank you. And then we have Le Pop. You're sitting in another car, so you're sitting in the Red Bull. Please choose it.
Red Bull.
Yep. Everything's fine now, Punisher?
Only the Pop have to choose? No, it's fine.
That's fine, wonderful. So I think let's go to our channels, have a wonderful, nice third race. Please don't do stupid things, it's 50% long, double points, and see you after the race here in this channel. Have fun.
Have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
Caution, caution. Illegal maneuver, cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Weißt du, Tamo?
Ja, alles klar. Bescheid. Ciao, ciao.
Jo. Du musst auch noch aufgeben, Punisher.
Ja, Moment.
Ich bin in Miami, bin ich gerade 15 Runden gefahren. Weißt du, ich bin gefahren?
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that. Understood, stopping this lap. Radar suggests some weather is going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so stay on your toes. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Release, release. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Return the position immediately or we will be penalised. There is no overtaking during the safety car period. Rain is imminent, rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that. We don't think it's going to stay dry for much longer. The rain could come at any moment. Watch out. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Give that position back. We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline. Exit, exit now. Only one stop to go, one stop left in this strategy. Green flag. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. Good. Good job. Nice overtake. You coping okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter. We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Good pace. You're catching the car in front by a second per lap. The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Confirmed. The track is clear. Green flag. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy. Seen a couple of moments from other cars in the last lap or so. The intermediates are definitely starting to struggle. Might be time to move on to the full wets. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that. Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Full wets seem like the best tyre for now. Gap to car in front is 8.0 seconds. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Understood, copy that. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Go, go, go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace. Overtake. Rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Right, pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Okay, copy that. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now. "10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes. A new strategy is available on the MFD. We're seeing some good times set by drivers on intermediates. Box for inters. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, I reckon we could probably get away with intermediate tyres now. You're going to find it harder and harder to keep the wets cool from here, but the inters should be easier. Got that confirmed? Complete, go now. The gap behind us is 2.8 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. The gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Yellow flag. Okay, P10, good. That's put us up into a point-scoring position. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
I think I killed someone.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately, overtake for safety.
Behind me. You flew. Man.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
21-second time penalty. I will let you pass after the safety car in, that's because you got more chance to get points than me. I got 21-second time penalty, you got 9.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
I will hold them off, go.
This is your final lap
What
of the
happened?
race. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, clear. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Dat was super vet!
Wow, I wasn't in this channel, sorry. I was still in the driver's briefing. It didn't switch.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but in the last race, everyone started to leave the race. I don't think it's a good
Yeah,
sign.
after the safety car I let you pass, but yeah, you didn't hear because I was in another channel, I thought I was with you. And then you disconnected. Or you left the session. Or what happened?
Who, me?
Yeah. It said
Oh,
Ready Player One left the session.
oh. But I was still racing, but it showed me that everybody started to leave the race. I don't know what happened.
And in the first corner on the start.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, 2 guys are missing.
Yeah, I think Tamu is rage quitting.
But if a guy is as stupid as he, staying out on intermediates when it is completely dry, then he has not to be angry about something, I think. Only about himself. And who is the second, I think?
Not sure.
Can I say something?
You will be asked soon. First, I have to take a look for who is the missing guy on this channel. Okay, let's check my name. Punisher is here. Pasha is here. Nikki is here. Kampfman is here. Patet Cat is here. Ready Player One is here. Jethro is in this channel. Oh, Desmond is here. Nikolajek is here. Krian is in this channel. Royal Pop. Tomino. So, we will wait for 2 minutes. And if Tamo and Tomino are not here until this time, they will be disqualified from the whole cup. That means all results will be recalculated. It's within our rules.
We can leave.
Domino is
right?
also offline.
Yeah, so it's not my problem, it's a problem of the guys who think the rules are only a joke. At me, rules are not a joke. Rules are the structure given for a league or for cups. So these leagues and cups can happen.
Jongens, jullie zijn het hele weekend geweldig geweest. Bedankt.
Tomino will not come because he also rage quitted, I think. And the Discord channel in our channel, he also left it and did not come maybe for 10 minutes.
Yep. But I have to give a chance to everyone. One minute left. I think I will ask for big bangs in this race. Was there a big bang you want to report?
I want to report myself.
For what?
On last lap, I pushed too hard and I crashed green and I I'm very very sorry, Kreen. I just was desperate to move